What is up, everybody? It's King Kunta, and today I have another video for you guys. And today's video is not gonna exactly be one gold farm in and of itself. Today I'm gonna be teaching you a bunch of different methods and ways to make gold, basically, that I don't really show the public as often in World of Warcraft, really, and it's something that I feel like I should probably bring into the light just as because it makes, I don't know, everybody's life just a heck of a lot easier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and begin to explain it. So I'm just gonna start off. So the reason I'm basically doing this is mainly because I got an email from a viewer asking, you know, for just a few different ways to make a bunch of extra gold if they could, and how to do it, because they've tried farms and they're not feeling like anything is really working for them, and basically it was kind of like their last ditch effort. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about that. So namely, I'm just gonna start off with my tried and tested method of gathering herbs that I think you guys might be interested in the fact that it is just insanely profitable and you can do it forever. And what I am talking about is, if you are level 120 and you have unlocked world quests, you can actually queue for world quests and it will reset herb zones. Now what I mean by that is, if you go ahead and pick up Herbalism and you go sit in an area such as like Bridgeport or this area up here, and you go ahead and you pick up, you know, all the nodes, all the, you know, herbs, stuff like that, and then you go ahead and join a world quest group through Dungeon Finder, basically. So you just open this up and look for a world quest and it will reset it for you, and you can just constantly mine the same area over and over again, and also herb it as well. So definitely keep that in mind. That's a tip that I don't really tell a whole lot of people, because I kind of think of it as, I don't know, it's not really an exploit because it isn't a game for a reason, and it's basically, I want to say it's almost like a way to abuse server hop, I found. It only works in areas that have major like herb density around them. So if you go to an area such as like Bridgeport, this area right here in general, if we go ahead and walk down here, I'll go ahead and show you just all the herb nodes that are going to start popping up, because Bridgeport is just known to have like a ton of herbs around there at all times. And make sure you have the map zoomed out, of course. But basically you just run, you know, along the river down here, and then you can just reset it by joining a world quest over and over again. Obviously I can't do it right now because I'm not on my level 120 tune, but that's just something to keep in mind, because I've used it to go ahead and make a lot of gold, and I think you guys can as well. And also, these mobs aren't hostile, so you should all be alright as long as you don't start attacking them. They shouldn't attack you, and you should be alright. It's basically no problem. It's another way that I've done it. Another way I have found to go ahead and make a ton of gold that I don't really tell people about is joining instant respawn farms and 2x4 farms and stuff like that. And not a lot of people really know what these are, but I'm gonna go ahead and, like, I don't know, don't worry, I'm going to go ahead and explain everything for you in depth. So essentially what a 2x4 farm is we're going to go ahead and look for a farm. So we're going to go ahead, open up Group Finder, go to Pre-Made Groups, and we're going to go to Custom, and then click Find Group. Now if we look here, there's a ton of things that'll just say, like, you know, Hook Point Farm, or Golden Main Mount Farm, or some, you know, farm this, there, that, or this or that farm, or whatever. All you have to do is click sign up, and then it will, most people will just auto accept you right away, and you will see them on the map, and you'll know right, you know, where the area is. Now 2x4, what this means is that we can have a maximum of 8 people killing the same mob at a time, which essentially is just increasing, you know, how much gold we can get out of the farm. So if we have enough people essentially farming the same thing, we can actually go ahead and just make the rate so high that it's literally like impossible to do anything else. Among just the 2x4 farms, so be aware, if you see 2x4, that essentially means you're going to be farming for BOE items, nothing else really along those lines. Or if you go ahead and just, you know, join BOE farm, cloth farm, something along those lines, you can always join the group, ask people what to do, how to do it. A lot of people in this community are super, like, willing to go ahead and show you anything. In addition to that, we have fishing farms, and we also have anchorweed farms and things like that. So you can join groups of people basically to do things you know, that you were gonna do alone, and it's almost like joining your own little community, and it really helps. I personally, joining the 2x4 farms and also joining some of the anchor weed farms and the pre-made groups have made me millions of gold on World of Warcraft. And honestly, I believe if you're going to do anything to farm gold, and if you're brand new, you don't want to download TSM because it's all, you know, too much work. Even though I advise it, I highly advise getting TSM if you don't have it. I do have a video on how to install it on my channel, so go ahead and check for that, and I will have the video. And just be aware, you know, you can do this. You know, it's not crazy hard. All you have to do is join a group and then go to the location. Not super hard at all. And yeah, so those are just a few tips that I wanted to show you guys, or tell you that I've used to make me a bunch of gold, and that I feel like you guys could use as well. A few of them are a little bit tricky, so if you guys do use them, just, I mean, you're not going to get banned for any of them, but they're kind of secret, and I put them out there, so it is what it is. If you stayed this far, go ahead and click the links in the description below, or like click the links in the comment section below or something. I got all my like computer gear. If you like any of that stuff, it's all, you know, in the description below. Also helps me out when you click on those, so, you know, up to you. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the video. I'm going to talk a little bit about where the channel's at and what you can kind of expect in the future, because I feel like I owe you guys a little bit of, you know, what's coming forward kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going to cut the video and we'll see you there. But if you're leaving now, well, thanks for staying this long. So I'll cut the video and we'll see you in Stormwind. Bye. Alright everybody, we're back in the good old conversation location. Most of you know how it is. But, so, as you guys know, I've been not really uploading a whole lot lately. I think most of you know it's due to college and stuff like that. And, it's basically, I mean, you guys know what it is. I've told you probably a few times in some of these videos what it has been. I'm gonna try to go ahead and upload more for you guys, as always has been the promise, but now I'm actually like getting ahead of it. So I've been stacking up uploads for the past I want to say 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 days ahead in advance. So some of these uploads actually might be, you know, uploaded a day or two in advance, or not, or sorry, not in advance, but like I'll have recorded them a day or two prior. So you guys should actually receive constant content, good content that you guys can consume, and I can also still focus on school somehow and manage everything. But I do like to thank everybody for all the support I've had recently. Obviously last month wasn't that great, but you know, college is kind of kicking my butt. Hopefully this month we should do better though, because I've stockpiled a bunch of videos for you guys, so that should make, I think, most of the commenters happy. If you did watch to this point in the video, comment Kappa down below. You guys know what it is. I love every single person that watches to like this length or this extent of the video, because it shows me that you guys care enough, or like follow my voice enough, you know, to get to this point. And it's like, if you do that, like, I know you're one of the, you know, the real fans, you know, you're part of Notification Squad. I know you guys. I know who you are, and I remember your guys' names in the comment section. So don't think you just get lost, you know, with everybody else. I definitely look for those. Yeah, so that's really it. I do have more videos coming out on BFA. We don't really have a whole lot of new spots that are coming out for Battle for Azeroth right now, if you guys have kind of noticed. But something you guys probably should look out for is the fact that some of the old world farms are actually starting to become profitable now. So I should have a couple videos up on that, because you know, as you know, prior we could only really get to a certain expansion, then we couldn't really go any further from that. But now, since we've got a new item level or much higher level and things along those lines, we can actually go ahead and expand into new areas and tougher areas and new locations basically. So keep in mind, I will have some new world farms coming out, and they will be, some of them will probably be transmog based, something like that. Also some hidden markets that not a lot of people know about that we could still exploit, hopefully. People are going to hate me for posting those videos, I already know it, but it's, sorry guys, it's part of the game, you know how it is. But yeah, so if you did stay till this long in the video, comment Kappa down below, because then I'll remember who you are, because I always love each and every one of you guys that do that. Also, in the description below, I've got links to like all my computer gear and stuff like that, and it is an affiliate link, so if you do buy anything on Amazon, It helps the channel out as well a little bit. You don't pay anything extra. It's just basically helps me out. So that's really it. Supports the channel, allows me to make more videos for you stuff and good stuff like that. So that's all I really have for you guys. If you did like this, leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe if you watched this far. But if you did watch this far, you're probably already subscribed. Anyways, remember to comment Kappa. I'll see you all in the next video. And yeah, see you then.